Hello YouTube community, this is the Jackhammer 13 and I have returned from about a 1 week hiatus. I never figured that I'd actually be having a hiatus this early, but yeah, you know, school sometimes does that. Luckily, over that 1 week in which I was doing nothing for this channel, sadly, I actually was doing something for the channel. I was creating a schedule. So far, it's gonna look like my Wednesdays and possibly Thursdays, and on some weekends, Saturdays, are going to be recording times. So I'm gonna jump right into the game, and I'm gonna jump right into the update video, which basically this is. I was playing earlier. Don't worry about it. So this is Hexic, and for those of you who know anything about Hexic, it's a game that you find on I think it's the Xbox Live Marketplace. Basically, I'm saying that I got an HDMI cable and I can finally record from the Xbox. So, I have such a wide variety of games that I can do. Not only did I have, the PlayStation games that I have, 15, 13 of them I think I said. I might have said it in a video, I might have just told myself later on after the videos that I did. I counted it up and I have about 13 PlayStation 2 video games, and I have roughly 14 for the Xbox. By the time I finally get around to doing them, I might actually have sold a couple, so whatever. But I actually have 28 different games to show you roughly over this time period that I have, which is going to be great because now I have a wider horizon. And to try and broaden my horizons even more, I've heard that if I use an Ethernet cable and I plug that into the computer and then into the modem, I actually can upload the videos faster to YouTube. If I can do that, I just have to have time to record, and I can record a bunch, upload a bunch, record a bunch, upload a bunch, and you guys can get like 20 videos a week or something crazy like that. If it doesn't work, we're gonna have to continue the old-fashioned way, in which I can only upload about 5 videos a week, which, though not satisfactory in my opinion, I'll have to deal with. And I'm gonna have to work with what I've got. So, now that I've pretty much exhausted all of my breath, let's continue on with the updates that I have so far. The 13th video special, today is Tuesday by the way, will be done tomorrow. You probably won't see this until Wednesday, and you won't see that until Thursday, something like that. So, I mean, it's gonna be a little while before, you guys see the video, so it'll be roughly about 2 weeks since the last video went up. Which, it's not, I guess, it's not what I want to do, but it's what I'm gonna have to do because that's, the hand I've been dealt. Anyway, because the 13th video is going to be such an emotional thing, I suggest that you guys, prepare yourselves, because there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I'm going to be completely talking to you straight from the heart, telling you everything that I know about my situation. If you don't think that you can handle it, just try. And if you get somewhere into the video and you're like, this is just too much, then, exit. But I'm gonna try and do something special for the special. Not only telling you my life story, but I'm probably gonna try and do baseball, which was basically one of the series that I wanted to start this channel off with. Because we're only at we're only on like the 12th video, I actually find this to be pretty productive, It's been, what, 3 weeks and I've got 12 videos out. That's pretty good, that's roughly what I was looking for. I was looking for a lot more, but after I figured out, what actually happens, 4 videos a week sounds pretty good to me. Anyway, so because the video is going to be so heartfelt, and there's going to be so much that I have to tell you, it more than likely is going to have to be split up into a few videos. So it won't be a 13th video special, it'll be a 13th, 14th, 15th video special. Or however long I end up needing to make it. I'm going to try and keep it around an hour but if it goes over an hour, I'll see if I can condense it and cut out unnecessary parts, or I can see if you know, I'll try and make it so that you guys don't have a lot to watch, but it's enough and it gets my point across. If that ends up making it 2 videos worth, so be it. I only want to do about an hour per video, but if it's like an hour and 25 minutes, I'll just say screw it, 1 video and be done. Anyway, so you know, that's coming up. That's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna have 3 hours of recording to do that, and hopefully the first take will be fine, because if not, we could be screwed for another week unless I do it on Thursday. So the schedule is very flexible. I can work around it to fit my needs. Whenever I need to, you know, change something, I can change it. So it's not like it's a rigid schedule in which, you know, I have to do everything on one day of the week, or else the entire thing just goes kaput. So, I mean, I guess I'm kind of thinking ahead, surprising myself, because for the most part, this isn't like me. But this channel is really creating something new in my life. You know, I'm actually getting some sense of order, which is great. So, you know, that's awesome. So baseball's coming up. I might be able to record PS4 if, you know, if all goes well. I can find a way to record PS4. I still don't even know if they work with the Elgato. I looked it up on multiple different websites, and it says that it doesn't, but it very well could. And the people that were talking, you know, didn't know what they were talking about. So I'm gonna try it in multiple different ways. If it doesn't, not only do I record stuff on the computer, I might have mentioned Minecraft at one point. I want to try and do a Minecraft series eventually. It doesn't have to be, you know, within the first 20 videos or anything. It has to be. I don't even really have to have a Minecraft session, but I kind of want to do it because it's one of those games that, you know, everybody does because everybody likes. It will be vanilla. I'm sorry guys if you don't like vanilla Minecraft. If you don't like Minecraft in general, I'm sorry for that too. You're missing out. I mean, honestly, it's one of my favorite games. But whatever. So we got all that cool stuff coming up. I'm also thinking about trying to get a camera recorder, a better mic, because this one's god awful. Well, it's not god awful. It's not the greatest mic. I could definitely have a better one. So we'll see if I can do that. I'm trying to get video editing software so that my videos can look better. I know I haven't edited any so far because the system that, you know, I'm given, the Elgato, it has a editing software that you can get online, which is decent, but it's, you know, not the greatest quality. You can cut things, you can grab things and drag them over to places, you can add stuff in. Oh, excuse me. And you can delete stuff, you know, pretty basic stuff. But you can't do any, like, other things with it. You know, hopefully, because I think the Elgato is actually kind of a new system, hopefully they'll give out new updates in which you can do so much more with. Because I think this is like 1.3 or something. So, good things come in the future for Elgato and myself. I also kind of want to record. I already talked about that. Never mind. Shoot. There was something I wanted to say, and I don't know. I have a list in front of me of things that I want to say, and I can't remember which one it is that I need to say. Anyway, you know, I'll skip it. If I remember it later on, I'll tell you guys in another video. But as of this moment, I can't think of it. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. I just wanted to update you guys on where we stand with the channel. To end it, I'm going to do a classic for this channel. I'm going to do a shout out. It's actually going to be a bit more heartfelt shout out than the usual one. It's a shout out to my friends, my family, and you guys, the fans. A lot of my fans at the very moment are friends because, you know, you always start with your friends. You say, hey, yo, guys, check out my YouTube videos. Help me out, please. And they go, oh, you know, this dude's alright, I like him. You know, or hey, this dude's my friend, I'm gonna check it out, and then they decide that they like it. So, you know, my friends, you guys are probably watching, or maybe you're not watching, but, you know, even if you aren't, you're still supporting me in some way, shape, or form. I appreciate it. My family, I'm not sure how many of them know about this, but the ones that know have supported me as far as I'm aware. I mean, I've talked with them, I said, yo, I'm doing this, and they're like, oh, that's great, you know, have fun with that. And they supported every aspect of it. And you guys, by watching, you may not verbally support me, but just by watching, you're doing me a load of good. Like I said before, this channel is actually sort of making me a better person. You know, I'm starting to do stuff that I didn't do before. You know, I'm scheduling my life, making sure that I'm not doing stupid stuff because I need time to record. You know, time is of the essence. You know, I'm running out of time actually. You know, this is an 11-minute video and I didn't want to make it longer than 6. So, sorry about this. I'm actually sort of tearing up a bit, or maybe that's just something in my eye. I don't know. But thank you guys very much for your support. I hope you guys continue to support me. You know, if at any point in time you guys do videos of your own, please tell me. I'll check them out because you guys did the service of checking mine out. If you have not at this moment checked out any other video on my channel, please do so. Thank you for your time, your cooperation. Sadly, we won't get to finish this level. I probably can tell you that I'll get to like level 6 and lose, because that's what I've done in the past. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. I've taken up enough of it, and if you decide to stay, you know, trust me, it's gonna be a bumpy road, but by the time I get everything, it's gonna be a wild ride. Lots of cool stuff. You know, hopefully once I get all that stuff, I can go balls to the wall and basically put my heart and soul into the videos. Right now, I'm trying to make good videos, but I don't have the stuff to put in as much of my creativity as I wish. I'm putting up as much as I can, and you know, these are all still pretty heartfelt. I know a lot of the videos I did in the past, you know, in the past, like it's that far along. No, a lot of the videos that I've done have seemed sort of faked because the reactions weren't seemingly genuine, but I think I was sort of in awe with the fact that I could even do this. No, this is such a privilege. Sorry, I've taken up way too much of your time. If you've already stopped the video by this point, you don't hear any of this, but if you're still watching, you know, thank you very much for like the 5th time. The Chat Gamer 13.